Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Faith, I'm 29 and currently rewatching season 1 of Legend of the Seeker. So as you can see from the title, in today's video we are going to be playing with the Moon Spell Lunar Beauty palette, this one right here. And it's got all these gorgeous darky shades, and as you can see I've already done one eye as always. And we're going to be creating a very green, smoky, grungy look. I've already applied a base, so just used my Holy Grail Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C5, and I used my iHeartRevolution Translucent Setting Powder. So the first shade we're going to use is called Bonnie, and it's just this light greeny one here. And I'm going to take that, oh, sorry, just nearly knocked the palette off my knee. I'm going to take that on a royallangnickel Moda crease brush. And tapping off the excess. I'm going to work that all the way through my crease and pretty much up to my brow, but not fully up to the brow, because I will go in with another brush later and some of my setting powder just to blend it out, but like I said, that's later. So I'm just picking up a touch more Bonnie and then just swirling it all the way through the crease and bringing it out. Initially when I was creating this eye, I did just want to keep it very small and like halo eye, but as always I ended up bringing it out, so well, I'll just go with it. So how is everyone doing at the minute? I hope everyone is ensuring that they're being safe, using protection and doing everything they can to remain healthy with the coronavirus going around. It is so scary. Well, I hope everyone's listening to the authorities and doing what they're told, just to ensure that they and that you and your loved ones are being safe as can be. I'm going to go in with another crease brush, and I'm going to take the shade Nancy, which is this tealy shade right here. It does get covered up a bit later on, but obviously because, like I've said in the previous videos, because I do it on this eye, I have to do it on this eye. And I'm just working that in the outer V and taking it through halfway through the crease. And I'm just using one of my Collective Cosmetics highlighters. This is actually the highlighter from one of their subscription boxes last year. I think it was the December or November box, one or the other, I can't remember. As my mirror, just picking up a bit more of Nancy and just really working to build up the colour. So, new set of teeth. Gonna go back in with my original brush and then just blend that out. So, as I was saying in the beginning, I'm rewatching Legend of the Seeker because, in all honesty, I'm not going out anywhere apart from on Thursday because I have an appointment. But aside from that, I'm pretty much staying in. Like, I have to go to the transgender clinic for another appointment on the 30th, and we should have been talking about starting laser hair removal and everything then, but I rang up the clinic yesterday to ask if it's still going on, because I know that they've got some cases of the virus in Nottingham, and they said up until now it is still going on, but they might be swapping the appointments to video to just phone calls, which is fine with me, because if I don't have to go down there but I can still have my appointment, I'll take it by a phone call, because the last chance I or anyone has of getting it, I think you should take it. So I'm just building that up, that shade Nancy, and just tap it on the out of the V, and then kind of flipping my brush over and then using whatever's left on the cleaner side just to diffuse it. Right. I'm going to go back in with my original brush and pick up some more Bonnie. So, take the excess off and then just softly diffuse that shade Nancy. So, as I was saying, yeah. Sorry that I'm always all over the place with everything, guys. It's part of my communications problems. Like, I tend to just jump all over the place with my thoughts and everything. So as I was saying, I'm rewatching Legend of the Seeker Season 1, halfway through it now. Just watched the episode where Richard, Kaylin and Zed get the 3rd box of Odin. So now I'm just going to go in with the shade Marine, which is this one right here, this beautiful army green shade, and that's going on another crease brush. And first I'm just going to tap it all where I want it, and this is why I said that the shade Nancy will end up being covered up, because Marine does cover it up, but because I did an essay, I need to do an essay. So now just tapping off the excess, and then I'm just going to softly blend. So yeah, like I was saying, Richard, Kaylin and Zed have just got the 3rd box of Odin and met their little girl Rachel, who is such a cute character. I love her character. I'd never actually read any of the books that Legend of the Seeker is based on. If anyone's read them, tell me in the comments below whether I should read them, because I want some new books to read. Picking up a bit more of Marine and then just stamping it on the outer V. Now I'm going to go back in with the brush that had Nancy on it. I'm going to pick up a little bit more. Oh, don't know what happened there. Must have been one of the auto settings on my new phone. Sorry about that, guys. And then I'm just going to blend between the shades Marine and Bonnie. Marine and Bonnie with the shade Nancy. I'm not really applying too much of the pigment because I'm just blending the edge of Nancy. So yeah, like I was saying, if anyone's read any of the books that the Legend of the Seeker is based on, please let me know, and if I should start reading them. Now I'm going to go back in with the shade Bonnie on my original brush, and then just take that all the way through everything and really ensure that that is nice and blended. And I'm going to go in with my brush. This is my Elf crease brush. I'm just going to blend the edge of a Marine and Bonnie and Nancy, I should say, even further. And ensure that both sides are looking alright, which they are. Now, brush. What brush do I want? Different one. This is just another crease brush, but I'm going to take the shade Prue, which is this one right here, and I'm going to apply it to my brow bone area as my brow bone highlight. And as always, I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus on it so the highlight goes poppy. I know this isn't typically the brush that you use to apply your highlight with, but the one that I should be using has got my inner corner highlight on, but I'm actually going to just use it anyway. And there we go, that's better. Now for the main lid shade, I'm going to take the shade Fiona, which is this one right here. I'm taking it on my royallangnickel eyeshadow brush. Pick up a nice bit, spritz it, and then just work that all over the rest of my lid. A tiny bit more, and again swing it, and then this time rather than swipe I'm just going to tap it on. And just work whatever's left through the crease. I'm going to pick up the brush that I was using with shade Marine and pick up some Marine again. And then just dab between Marine and what's that shade? Fiona. Just so I get a nice blend between those two shades. Now that's done. Time to clean up any fallout as well as create a nice sharp line like I do. Just gonna wrap it around the edge of my finger and then boom. Ensuring that any of the fallout is gone before I apply my concealer. Yep, all done. So before I apply my concealer, I'm actually going to bronze my forehead and my jawline. I'm just going to use my matte bronzer by NYX in the shade Medium. And because I've put quite a bit of weight on since my name passed, because I've just been eating and eating and eating. I need to really work my bronzer in so I can ensure that my face gets skinny-ish. Again, I was planning on rejoining Slimming World, but obviously can't due to this epidemic and that. But it's fine. Losing weight at the minute can take a backseat to everything else. Staying alive is more important. You know, whatever's left, I'm just going to wear that down my nose. Little bit on the bottom of my lip. And now I'm going to go in with my Conceal and Define Concealer Infinite in the shade C5. Open up my mirror. Taking my Revolution beauty sponge and then just blend out that concealer. I really have become addicted to this concealer. It definitely has more coverage than its predecessor. I'm saying it has more coverage even as I'm going to apply a little bit more to my inner. part, but that's just because my sleep patterns at the minute are up and down. I mean, I'm sleeping, but it's like I'm over sleeping, and that is not good at all. Now I'm going to take my Makeup complexion sponge by Beauty Bite, from the same translucent powder that I used to set my primer by iHeartRevolution. And I'm just going to bake. And while that's baking, I'll just put the lid on my powder, because knowing my luck, I'll end up knocking it off if I didn't. And that would be terrible. So while I'm waiting for this, I'm actually going to have a bit of a drink, because my mouth's gone dry. I love 7-Up. Now, brush. Okay. Now I'm just gonna wipe away all that baking powder. I have no idea why I said it like that. Weird. I'm using that brush, and then I'm taking my eye contour brush by royallangnickel Nude. This is from their pastel collection. I'm just really making sure that powder's gone. Now, for the bottom lid, I'm going to take the shade Marine once more, and I'm just going to take that and apply it to the outer V. This is just on a royallangnickel Moda smudge brush, and like I said, I'm just going to apply Marine to the outer V and wing it out slightly. Now I'm going to take my dual-ended creasing smudge brush and drop it into the palette, and then I'm going to take the shade Fiona once more and apply that to the rest of my lid. Well, not my lid, my lash line area, whatever. Friggin' mind fart right now, can't think of my words. Just a touch more, and I'm not taking it all the way in, just taking it about to just past my actual iris pupil, whatever it's called, like the part where you actually have the colour in your eye, brown or blue or whatever colour eye you have. So taking it just past there. Now I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Bonnie once more, which is just that light greeny shade, and then I'm just going to run that beneath both of those shades to blend. I actually could not find this brush for the longest time, and then because I've got a box with some of my makeup in, like, oh, not good, sorry, that light then was just the mirror catching the light. So like I said, I could not find this brush for the longest time, and I'd looked everywhere but the box I'd put it in. So just taking a bit more of a Bonnie, and then just really working to blend those shades out. Now I'm actually going to pick up a touch more of Fiona, and then for one final time for the shadows, spritz that, and then just tap it on where I've lost some of the pigment from blending. Now just gonna take the e.l.f. crease brush once more and just very carefully blend under that tiny bit, Now I'm going in with my eye contour brush by royallangnickel and Omnia. Then taking my iheartrevolution milk chocolate palette and taking some of the translucent shade. And I'm just going to run that underneath Bonnie and work to further blend. Okay. Now for my waterliner, I'm going to be taking, you know it, my Supreme Gel Pigment Liner by revolutionpro in Nude. Apply that to my bottom waterline and then my top line. Now, going to curl my lashes, one of the things I dread the most. Mascara today, we're going to use the Curlevelation Mascara by Revolution. And then make a traditional mascara face. And blink about 20 dozen times to ensure that every single lash is coated with mascara. Now while I wait for that to dry, I'm going to be taking my Heartbreaker blusher, my matte one in the shade Independent by iheartrevolution. This is on a royallangnickel Moda diffuser brush, and then just work to blend it into my cheeks. I don't know how I need to do my makeup without using blusher or bronzer and everything. I mean, I really need to do a video on how I used to do my makeup to how I do it now, because how I used to do my makeup was ridiculous. Oh, just knocking one of my sponges off. Now for highlight, I'm going to be taking that highlighter that I was using as a mirror, my compacts, and first I'm just going to work it into the skin area. Well, I remember actually, I'm going to take some of that highlighter and actually apply that to my inner corner. And boom, that is a stunning highlighter. Now I can continue actually highlighting my face. But I'm just going to tweet it. Ooh, yes. Boom. What is it about highlighting that is so addictive and satisfying? Now, before I do lips, I'm actually going to set my face. Just using my Rose Fix setting spray. Now for lips, what do I want to use today? I'm actually going to take an old favourite of mine. It is the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in the shade Velvet Slipper. This is just a mini one. It's by Sleek Makeup. One of the very first makeup brands that I ever got into, actually. Just making sure that everything's even and nice and crisp. Boom. And for a finishing touch, I'm just going to pick up some of that highlight again, and then just softly dab it in the centre of my lip. Alright guys, that is the completed look. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Also follow me on Instagram, just faith_beauty_xoxo. And also, most important, don't forget to remain safe and do everything you can to remain healthy, and please just watch out for yourselves and your loved ones during this time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.